One of these soundbars sounds better than a full home theater, but it's not the one you expect. In 2025, Dolby Atmos has evolved, and I've handpicked the 5 soundbars that truly blew me away, but only one earns the crown. There's one soundbar with a dark secret, great on paper, but will it survive our test? Stick around till the end to find out. Soundbar number 1, Samsung Q990D. This isn't just a soundbar, it's a full-blown theater in a box. Let's start with Samsung's mighty Q990D, the 2025 flagship Atmos monster. Priced around $1,799, this thing is basically the home cinema setup for people who don't want the headache of an AV receiver. You get 1.1.4 channels. Yes, real channels, with wireless rear speakers, each having upfiring drivers. That means, unlike fake virtual Atmos, you're getting true height. Explosions fall from the ceiling. Helicopters actually swirl above your head. The Q990D also supports Dolby Atmos DTS, X, 4K HDR pass-through, and now includes improved Q-Symphony 3.0, syncing with Samsung TVs for a full-room audio takeover. Small room use? Surprisingly, yes. Samsung's auto-calibration tailors the sound perfectly. Even in medium or small rooms, it adjusts reverb and reflection balance like a pro. Atmos breakdown. This is real Dolby Atmos, not the virtual stuff. Dedicated upward-firing speakers at the front and rear give you vertical immersion, especially in movies like Dune or Top Gun: Maverick. Dark truth. At high volume, some scenes get overpowered by bass, great for action movies, but not for late-night listening. If you live in an apartment, be ready for complaints. Up next, a soundbar with real detachable speakers, a killer subwoofer, and something the Q990D doesn't give you. Soundbar number 2, JBL Bar 1300. The only soundbar with truly wireless rears and real Atmos. Meet the JBL Bar 1300X, priced around $1,699, and arguably the most fun soundbar system of the year. This is the one you buy if you want it all: detachable, battery-powered rear speakers, a thunderous 12-inch subwoofer, and real height channels that make Atmos come alive. You literally pull off the rear speakers, place them anywhere, and boom, you've got a true surround system with no wires in the way. Atmos Performance. It delivers 1.4 channel sound, with upfiring drivers on the bar and rears. Watching Atmos-heavy content like Avengers. Endgame is honestly next level. You hear portals open above and behind you, without AV receivers, wires, or calibration nightmares. Gaming and music. Latency is low. You can stream Spotify, AirPlay 2, Alexa MRM, and even Chromecast. The 1300X is also a beast for gaming on consoles. Gunshots and footsteps sound hyper-precise. Small room fit? This is where things get tricky. It needs space to breathe. In small rooms, the detachable speakers lose some height effect. But mids and clarity still punch well above average. Dark truth. It's heavy. Not ideal for tight media setups. And its remote and app control? A bit clunky. If you're not tech-savvy, it might feel overwhelming. Coming next, a soundbar with Sony's signature audio tuning, 360 mapping tech, and one major surprise. Soundbar number 3, Sony A7000. It doesn't look like much until you turn it on. Sony's A7000 has been around, but in 2025, it still holds its own. And with recent firmware updates and price drops, it's even more tempting. At around $999 to $1,199, you're getting Sony's 7.1.2 setup, powered by their exclusive 360 spatial sound mapping. This tech maps your room and creates phantom speakers, simulating real surround and height. If you're pairing it with a Sony Bravia XR TV, it gets even better. Acoustic center sync makes dialogue pop from the screen. Real versus virtual Atmos? It's virtual, yes. No physical rears unless you add them, sold separately. But that virtual experience is eerily convincing. Fireworks whistle overhead, rain trickles above, and music wraps around you. Dolby Atmos in small rooms? Perfect fit. The A7000 shines in tight spaces. It uses beam tweeters and psychoacoustic tricks to fill even a bedroom or small lounge with height and width. Pricing and packages. You can start with just the bar or bundle it with Sony's SW5 subwoofer and RS5 rear speakers for full immersion. But yes, That brings total cost closer to $1,800 plus. Dark truth. No HDMI 2.1 pass-through. Disappointing for gamers. And no real wireless rears unless you pay extra. Next up, a soundbar that fakes Atmos so well, it fooled our audio engineers. It's compact, elite, and totally different. Soundbar number 4, Sennheiser Ambeo Soundbar Plus. The minimalist king with mind-bending Atmos. Forget subwoofers. Forget rear speakers. The Ambeo Soundbar Plus by Sennheiser is a single, sleek bar that somehow delivers 7.1.4 Dolby Atmos from one unit. How? Magic? No. Sennheiser's Ambeo virtualization, powered by adaptive room calibration, uses sound beam tricks to create a dome of audio around you. Priced at $1,499, it's not cheap, but you save by not needing extra subwoofers or satellites. Atmos realism. This is virtual Atmos, but it's so realistic it fools your brain. Dialogue is crisp. You hear voices travel behind and above, all from one bar. It's perfect for minimalist setups. And if you want more punch, you can add the matching Ambeo sub, which hits 30 Hz effortlessly. Music and streaming. Supports Spotify Connect, Tidal Connect, Alexa, and more. Audio quality for music? Audiophile grade. Small room king. If your room has flat walls and a decent ceiling height, this soundbar becomes a cinema in a stick. For apartments, it's a godsend. Dark truth. It's picky. Needs perfect placement. No upfiring speakers. It's all algorithmic. If your room has odd angles or open space, results may vary. Still reading? Good. Because our next pick is one of the most underrated beasts of 2025, and barely anyone is talking about it. Soundbar number 5, LG S95TR. New year. New drivers. New domination. The LG S95TR is an evolution of the already popular S95QR, and it just might be LG's best Atmos soundbar ever. Priced around $1,499, this setup includes a 9.1.5 system, new upward-firing center speaker, up-firing rear satellites, and a subwoofer that's now tighter and deeper than last year's. It's a full Atmos ecosystem, reworked for 2025. LG even added WOW Orchestra, syncing TV and bar speakers together. Atmos power. This bar doesn't mess around. Unlike Sony and Sennheiser, you get physical up-firing speakers across the system. In Oppenheimer, you feel the bomb blast lift off your chest. In Dune, the sandworms feel like they crawl above your head. Small room? Yes, but requires calibration. LG's AI Room Calibration Pro balances frequencies and delays for tight spaces. Gaming and HDMI. Finally, HDMI 2.1 pass-through is here. Perfect for PS5 or Xbox gamers wanting 4K 120 plus Atmos. Dark truth. Setup is tricky. You'll need 20 to 30 minutes. AppUX still clunky. And LG's ecosystem isn't as polished as Samsung's. Final pick coming. My personal favorite of 2025 with a twist ending you didn't see coming. Final verdict. My best pick of 2025. If I could only pick one soundbar that delivers Dolby Atmos magic, real surround, zero clutter, and long-term value, Samsung Q990D gets the crown. Why? Because it combines real wireless rears with up-firing drivers, a beast subwoofer, stunning dialogue clarity, true plug-and-play experience, auto room correction that actually works. But if you want cinematic sound without rear speakers, go for the Sennheiser Ambeo Soundbar Plus. It's minimalist. It's clean. It's deceptively powerful. And if you want fun, detachable madness, the JBL Bar 1300X never fails to impress. Closing. Like this video. Hit subscribe for real reviews, no hype, and brutally honest AV gear breakdowns. And drop your favorite soundbar of 2025 in the comments. I'll personally reply. This is Interface Craft, where audio speaks louder than hype.